end is like, it's just plains and then mountains. Like it's like a mountain gallery, like a mountain viewing area. It's like what an evil villain would use to display the world's monuments that he's stolen. You know what I mean? Like, ah yes, the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, Mount Kilimanjaro. Like, it's pretty nuts, dude. It's just like, oh, look at this mountain. Then we can drive and go look at this mountain. It's like, how did they have enough room to put all these mountains, you know? It's nuts. Good morning. Had a nice little cushy campsite. Got to set up my tent next to the van. First morning. It was a tight little campsite. Tight little campsite today. It's a little chilly on my tent. I'm parked next to the van. Have some oatmeal and coffee real quick. Right now we're gonna go get all of our backcountry permits, scout out some areas, probably do at least one water cache, check another area for water level of a river. So I haven't put shoes on yet, but I got my new puffy and my fleece on. Just because it's winter and we're in the desert, I'm just gonna do kind of a due diligence and homework. Man, it's beautiful out here. Wow, look at this shit. So that's Boquillas, Mexico right there. That's the border. Wow. Freaking beautiful up here, dude. Just got my permits for Big Bend National Park. They gave me some spots I can cache water. So I'll have 2 water caches for the 4 days that I'll be in this park. Super helpful, super awesome people. They were real excited about what I was doing. It was really cool to talk to some people about it. There's the Chisos Basin right there. Chisos Mountains, fucking awesome. So cool. Big Bend has these awesome places you can cache water. See a bunch of people have water here. Got mine right in the back. Super sweet. This is definitely not your average dirt road. Definitely, if you're gonna come out here, you're gonna want a truck or 4-wheel drive or something. But the Chevy Express van is doing okay, man. Well, we'll see right now. Look at this thing. Let's see. All right. I also have to stop by Big Bend's Ranch State Park, get my permits for there, and whether I need to get my permits now or if I can hike in and grab them then. Yeah, everything's going good. This is just a logistics day. I am going to be hiking in 7 miles later. Shouldn't be too bad. Should only take me a few hours. Man, look at this. I'm about to be hiking all up in that shit. Oh, man. Holy shit, bro. Wow. Whoa. It's pretty nuts. Well, tent set up. Guys started drying. Food in the bear box. I wish this bear box was further away from the pad site. You know what I mean? I mean, it'll keep a bear out, but like it'll bring the bear right next to me. But so here's my setup right now. I've got a nice ultralight tent. I've been really enjoying it. I've got, you know, my 0 degree quilt. I've got some pair of trail runners. I've got my pack, my new puffy, some stuff sacks. Everything's pretty minimal on this trip. I only brought one change of clothes. I'm trying that out, you know. A lot of the ultralight guys, or a lot of the more lightweight guys, it's really, half of it's the gear. Half of it's just not bringing a lot of stuff, you know. Yeah, I got this new lightweight fleece, got a new puffy. Saved a lot of weight. I shaved 3 pounds off my base weight from my hike in August, which is kind of nuts because I'm considering this cold weather camping. So I mean, I've got a 0 degree quilt, which is heavier. I've got a lot of water because we're in a desert and it's dry right now. With 16-pound base weight, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty proud of that. Even though you can hike heavy if you want, you know, hike your own hike, man. I think there's too much focus on the gear and ultralight and everything. I think if it's good gear and it's ultralight and you want it and you can afford it, go for it, man. But get as much used stuff as you can. The best way to get into a new hobby is to make friends with people already in that hobby. People who go backpacking or have been backpacking for years, if you make friends with them, they've got tons of old gear. I've got at least one other full backpacking rig. You know, if anybody wants to go backpacking with me, I've got extra tents, I've got extra packs. Let's go, you know? Oh yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. That's so cool, man. Hell yeah. Day one, super easy. Started at about
2 o'clock or so. Hiked about 7 miles, something like that. I didn't get going until about 2 o'clock. I had to get the van all situated and parked. And so I had about maybe a little less than half a day of hiking today. Tomorrow, I'm actually passing by my first water cache, which is super exciting. Most of today was just logistically driving around, figuring out permits, figuring out where I'm going to camp. I already had a map set, but talking with the rangers, they give you a little bit better insight. Definitely when you get to a park like this, that's this big, talk to the rangers, tell them what you're doing. Their main priority is to make sure everyone stays safe. If you sound like you know what you're doing, they're gonna be thrilled that you're doing a weird through hike, like I am. I've got 3 nights in this park, and then I'll be 3 nights in Big Bend Ranch State Park. I couldn't get any of my permits for there today. They want me to get backcountry permits the first day I'm there. I'll check in with y'all in the morning, and we'll see how tonight goes with the weather. Should be in the low 40s every night on this trip. Should be in the upper 70s during the day. So we got a mix of cold and moderately warm. Good morning. Slept in a little bit. I wake up till about 7:30, which is kind of crazy, but I'm in this like kind of a valley. See, it's already morning over there, but not quite over here. So it's kind of interesting, depending on where you're at in the valleys, what temperature it's gonna be. It was pretty cold last night, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty cold at the beginning of last night. So usually it gets coldest like, I don't know, 4 in the morning, something like that. But yeah, this morning it wasn't so cold. I just made breakfast right now. I had some oatmeal and some coffee. I'll have a Pop-Tart later. My back is killing me. I think it's time I get an inflatable sleeping pad. I've been using the eggshell accordion style, and it's lighter and it will never pop, but I roll over at least every 30 minutes. Excited to get going. Should be passing by a water cache today, and we should get to the chimneys. The chimney trail by today. Chimneys. Made it to the chimneys. These are the chimneys. Lovely chimneys. Let's see what all the hype is about.